SAP CRM interview questions and answers for beginners and experienced. Definition of Customer Relationship Management (CRM). The way businesses interact with current and future customers. Traditionally, this has been done with software that automates and integrates your customer-facing activities, sales, marketing, and customer service. But today, best-in-class CRM software systems go beyond that core functionality, providing additional tools for customer analytics, personalization, e-commerce, social media, collaboration, and more. The ultimate goal: to drive omnichannel customer engagement. SAP main website. What is CRM? CRM is the customer relationship management tool of SAP, is the leading customer management tool across the globe. CRM activities of an organization related to sales, marketing, service delivery, and other client-facing front-end activities are automated and managed by SAP CRM tool. What is service request management? Service requests are used to fulfill the service requests submitted by the customer. Companies can use service requests internally where a different department delivers service, and also for external customers. Customer can call service desk to open service requests, or can be submitted directly by service personnel or by users after logging into the system. Explain SAP CRM marketing. SAP CRM marketing. There are extensive marketing functionalities with SAP CRM. In fact, with SAP CRM marketing functionality, you can easily automate the planning and execution of your marketing efforts. What's more, you can also measure your marketing efforts. SAP CRM facilitates the integration of important functions that are related to marketing on an interface that can be easily configured and is user-friendly. These functions include marketing planning, lead management, campaign management, market analytics, e-marketing, customer segmentation. What is the use of marketing calendar? A marketing calendar is known as an integrated tool to manage information about marketing activities within a defined time period. You can create new activities, change or display existing activities directly from the calendar. A marketing calendar is suitable for all types of marketing roles. If you are a marketing professional involved in product campaign or a trade fair promotion manager, you can use Market Calendar to improve the visibility of all marketing and promotional activities and increase coordination between teams for market campaigns. What is the relation between CRM and SAP R/3 architecture? IBM employees, later on 2ND and 3 road tier had come in the form of advanced. Now latest is my SAP CRM. R3 actual nomenclature is ECC, Enterprise Central Component. CRM acts as a central server attached to its external systems such as BIW, ECC and third-party systems, etc. E.g., if a client has already had installed SAP ECC, R3, and wants to upgrade with SAP CRM, in this scenario, we have to integrate or fetch some data related to sales, pricing conditions, etc. through R3 ECC. What is the action profile in SAP CRM? Action profile is a post-processing framework, PPF, which gives some output like as smart form, fax, document, on given conditions. And this is used in every place in SAP CRM where we define the conditions for the successful implementation of the activity. Like in opportunity management, monitoring the activity of the enterprise employees, etc. What is BDoc in CRM? BDoc or business documents consist of all data or information used by CRM middleware to transfer or exchange data with mobile clients. The BDoc classes or types are Messaging BDocs, Synchronization BDocs, Mobile Application BDocs. What are the important components of IPC? The important components of IPC are times Sales Pricing Engine, SPE, times Sales Configuration Engine, SCE, times Free Goods Engine, times Listing, times Free Goods Engine. What are the difference between interaction record and other business activities? When an interaction record is created, the system creates an anchor document flow link relationship type into with object type consequence. This differentiates an interaction record from all other activity business objects, bus to 0001 to 6. This additional anchor is used in navigation, when navigating from the interaction history or inbox to an interaction record. The system will use this anchor to determine whether an activity is of type interaction record or not. An interaction record typically has other screens than a normal business activity. The BW extractor makes also use of this anchor object to differentiate interaction record related statistics from regular business activities. Explain activity management in CRM. Activity management in CRM is used to administer the activities assigned to employees in an organization. The data in an activity is a very important source of information for all the employees that are relevant for that information. Activities in CRM are used to record sales activities. Some other common activities also include emailing or a telephone call or a customer visit or a follow-up call, request to set the status to complete, etc. in the CRM lifecycle. Appointments, interactions logs can be marked as private. You can also create activities as subsequent documents for a wide variety of other business transactions, such as opportunities, leads, sales orders, or contracts. What is online agreement? An outline agreement is defined as an agreement that allows a customer to release the products or services at previously agreed conditions. You can define conditions like price, terms of delivery, etc., and these conditions are true for all sales orders that customer creates with reference to sales agreement. These outline agreements are used for customer retention. What are the different functions are used outline agreement in sales? Releasable product details. Here you can define the products that a customer can release against the contract. Target quantity. It is determines the quantity of a product the customer can release. Price agreements. It is used to determine special price agreements by entering conditions in an outline agreement. Cancellation procedure. Here you determine the cancellation procedure, who is authorized to cancel the contract, terms of cancellation and notice period. Date rules. You can enter the contract start date and end date and duration of contract. Dates can be entered manually or you can create date rules for determining start and end date of contract. Completion rules. Here you define the completion rule like how the system will act on contract when customer releases the full quantity of the product. Card payment. Payment via card information can be added to contract but validation and authorization doesn't take place in the system. When the customer releases products as per the agreement, system moves the card information to release order and authorization is done at that time. Activities and actions. You can define the actions to be performed and follow-up activities for a contract when it is about to expire. What are the CRM Transaction General Codes, T-codes? CRM General Codes are Code Description, CRMD_order Transaction Processing, SMW01 Display BDocs, CRM_DNO_Monitor Transaction Monitor, R3 as Start Initial Load, OMA_CRM Change Organizational Model, SMOIAC Administration Console, R3AC1 Setup Business Objects Exchange, R3AM1 Monitor Objects, BWA1 Data Source Maintenance, BWA5 Version Comparison Data Source, Upgrade Menu Tree, SMOQ Replication and Realignment Queues, R3AC3 Setup Customizing Objects Exchange, R3AR to Define Requests, CRMD_bus to 0001 to 6 maintain activities. Explain marketing planning. A marketing plan is one of the key components to implement any marketing policy of an organization. They are known as the top-most elements in any marketing project hierarchy and is used as a tool for planning of budgets and target in marketing strategy. Marketing plan elements are used to define structure of a marketing plan in the form of hierarchies, and you can assign campaigns to each marketing plan element. What are the steps for calculating the tax calculation process? An input document is compiled by TT. From this document, the derivation of tax event takes place. In this step, you need to use TTE for the tax event for finding out the tax type and deriving applicable tax calculation. Next, the applicable tax calculation procedure is sent by TTE to the SPE, Special Purpose Entity. The tax calculation amount is then received by TTE from SPE. The output document is then compiled by the TTE along with the results of tax determination like tax calculation amount, tax calculation procedure, and tax type. What are the SAP CRM Web Client UI components? Here is a list of all the components that you'll come across in a Web Client UI. Overview page, Home page, Header and Navigation bar, Work Center page, Edit List page, Edit page, Value Help Dialog page, Search Help Dialog box, Freestyle Application page, Personalization Dialog box, Search page. What are the elements of CRM pricing? There are many elements within CRM pricing that one needs to look into to understand it better. These elements are pricing procedure, condition types, access sequence, access, condition table, condition record, price. What is marketing permissions assignment block? Depending on your legal requirements, you can use some or all of the following fields in the marketing permissions assignment block for accounts and contacts assigned to an account. Communication channels specifies how marketing messages can be communicated, for example by email, letter, or SMS. You configure values for communication media in customizing of campaign execution. Form of consent specifies how the account or contact communicated the consent information, for example by letter or by email. You configure values for the form of consent in customizing. Date of consent specifies the date on which the account gave or rejected consent. Consent specifies the consent status as given or rejected. Communication details specifies the email address, telephone number, pager or so on that can be used or must not be used for accounts and contact. What is an opportunity? An opportunity is defined as sales prospect, requested service or product, sales volume and a sales probability. Opportunity can be a possibility of sales of service or product and can result from a bid invitation, sales deal or from a trade fair. What is opportunity management in CRM? Opportunity management is one of the integral parts of CRM module and allows you to control sales process. Opportunity management in sales should be used in following scenarios. When sales cycle in an organization span for a longer time period. Many sales representatives work in an organization. Large sales order vals and they are distributed.